Okay, we're out here again today with some new paintings, or a new batch of paintings, different batch of paintings. And here's a grouping of them right here. We'll go through them later. Seems it always gets windy just when I start the videotape, or I wait for it to get windy. Anyway, here's another batch. Some of these haven't been out for a while. Give them a little walk, a little exercise, see what happens. Another batch here. A lot of these are done on canvas board from a series I did a while ago. There we go, and I think that's the last of them. We got them all in. It's a big series today. They're mostly smaller paintings, a lot of unframed. But it's nice to see them all again. They've all been in storage, and it's nice to get them all out here. Got two here. The top one is acrylic on a small canvas board called Dance Hall Girl, and the smaller one is a Marlboro Man, and that's probably one of the earliest assembly art pieces I ever did. That's probably from like 20 years ago. And here we got two. The one on the left is called The Cure, and that's on cardboard with acrylic paint, and I think that's alizarin crimson. And the one on the right is an assembly art piece called The One of Cups, The One of Cups. We got four here together. The one on the far left is called A Couple of Nuts, and those walnuts just appeared, or I noticed them on my balcony while I was in the middle of an argument with a friend, and they're perfectly cut in half. So that's A Couple of Nuts. And then the one in the center is called The Doctrine of Original Sin. And I really like that piece of cardboard, but some of the uniqueness was lost when I coated it with clear acrylic. And the one in the bottom is called The Three Graces, The Three Graces. And then the far one that you can't see very well is called Lucky Boy, Lucky Boy. Okay, we see these two again. The one on the left is called The Doctrine of Original Sin. And then we can see the playing card one a little better, called Lucky Boy, assembly with playing cards, stickers, and some fortune cookie fortunes. These are two small ones called Reaching for the Moon on the left, and then the Metaphysical Necktie, Metaphysical Necktie. So two smaller assembly pieces. The one on the left is called All-Seeing Necktie, and then the one on the right is called Sign of the Times, Sign of the Times. And these are two paint by numbers that were actually done by my friend Emmy, but they were in storage in the same box, so I thought I'd put them out here, give them a little air, see what people think. And I watched her paint the one on the right. It took a long time. Here's a grouping of three. The one in the upper left is called The Hand of Man. It's assembly with stones on a canvas board. And then the one in the lower left is called The Stranger. And that's wood chips and a stone with Google eyes on a canvas board. And then the one on the right is called The Final Journey, and that's marker on canvas board. And this one is marker on canvas board with glow-in-the-dark dots, and it's called The Game of Life, Game of Life. This is a lenticular print of a 3D photograph. It's actually 3D, but you can't see it in the video. It's called Safety Town. It's from Safety Town in Naperville. And this is a print of a 35mm photograph of a seagull. It's called Freedom. And that's one of the last 35mm pictures I took before I switched to digital. And I just captured the seagull in flight. And this is oil on a small canvas. It's called California Poppy. California Poppy. And these two are acrylic on canvas board, and the one on the left is called Primordial Mist, and the one on the right is called Memories of the City. Memories of the City. And here's a grouping of three. The one on the left is acrylic on canvas board called Day at the Beach. And the one in the top, acrylic on canvas board called Alien Dendrite. Alien Dendrite. And then the assembly art piece in the center is called The Key to Happiness. The Key to Happiness. Here's two acrylic on canvas board. The one on the left is called the Green Giant. Green Giant. The one on the right is called Autumn Tree. Autumn Tree. And the one on the left here is called I Remember When, and it's just pencil on canvas board. It's incomplete, but it's intentionally incomplete. And the one on the right is acrylic on canvas board called Shroud. Shroud. It's part of the Iraq War series. And these two are part of the Iraq War series. The one on the left is called A Day in the Country, and the one on the right is called Family Farm. Family Farm. And those are acrylic on canvas board. On the left is an assembly art piece called Uncertainty. Uncertainty, and it's black and white paper. And on the right is part of a series of acrylic paintings, and this one is called Primordial Planet. Primordial Planet. And these two are acrylic on canvas board. The one on the left is called Flying to the Moon, and the one on the right is called Tsunami. Tsunami. And these two are also acrylic on canvas board. The one on the left is called Tequila Sunrise, and the one on the right is called Waiting for Cindy. And these two are acrylic on canvas board. The one on the left is called Ice Planet, and the one on the right is called Book of Change. Book of Change. The one on the left is oil on canvas, and it's called Facing the Sun. And the one on the right is acrylic on canvas board. It's called Palm Trees. Palm Trees. And these two paintings are acrylic on canvas board and were used as album covers for Nerve Picnic CDs. The one on the left is called In the Beginning, and the one on the right is called El Dorado. And these are also acrylic on canvas board. And the one on the left is called Mantra, and the one on the right is called Sunrise on a Dying Planet. Sunrise on a Dying Planet. You can see the smoke and cloud in the atmosphere and the huge sun. And Mantra is like quantum subatomic view of matter. And this is the last one we have out here today. It's called Parallel Universe. Parallel Universe. And it's acrylic on canvas board. Okay, it's another fun day out here, getting the paintings some exercise, getting them out of storage, and just hanging out, seeing what's happening. Sunset Boulevard, Echo Park, June 2012. And there you can see Pete's van. Local art, not mocha art. Very good. Have a great day. And these paintings are all available on www.etsy.com, shop WAS57.